There is a new Halloween bar in town. Here in Disney Springs, you can now find Jock Lindsey'S Halloween Bar. This Indiana Jones themed bar has transformed for the spooky season with an all-new menu. We're ordering every food and every drink, and I'll let you know if it's worth checking out. For the first time ever, Disney World is retheming one of their bars for Halloween. Every year during Christmas, Jock Lindsey'S gets rethemed to Jock Lindsey'S Holiday Bar, and it is always so much fun. They go all out with the decor inside the bar. The food and drinks are always phenomenal, especially the boozy hot chocolate flight. So honestly, I'm expecting a lot from the Halloween makeover. Let's see if it delivers. Stepping inside, I actually see that they have gone all out with the decor. It is way more decorated in here than I actually thought it would be. I'd actually say the decor in here is pretty much up to par with that of the holiday bar, which I don't know about you, but I am quite impressed. Promise. What about you?
Everything is looking super spooktacular. I did not know that they were going to bring it this hard, and it's just getting me more excited for the spooky snacks.
I know, there's so much we have to try. Like I said, we're going to be ordering the entire menu, every single food, every single drink. There's even decorations out here on the back patio. Do they have decorations out here for the holiday bar?
I think that they do, but it seems like this is more.
I don't know. This is getting me really excited for Halloween. Even more excited. I don't know. This is getting me more ready for the Halloween season than even the Halloween party that we were at the other day. As far as the menu goes, they've still got the regular menu here. You can still order all of the regular drinks, pretty much all of the regular food. They still have the charcuterie pretzel that I absolutely love. It's a giant pretzel served with beer cheese, mustard, and then they load it up with all these different meats and cheeses. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite charcuterie boards on all of property. But on top of all the regular stuff, we've also got this, the Happy Hangar Halloween menu, and I told you we're going to be ordering everything from it, so we might as well take a look here. We'll start by going over some of the seasonal libations. You can see up top we've got the Spike Trap. Has some coconut rum, and I think this one has a pretty cool presentation. It's garnished with a ghost marshmallow. Sounds pretty good. We also have the Scarab Beetle Essence. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it sounds like a tropical drink with some blue curacao and some Dole pineapple juice, some grenadine. That one sounds a little fruity. And then we've got the Cauldron Cooler. I think that's one with another cool presentation. It might come served in a beaker, at least from what I saw over on Instagram. And then we've got the Snake Surprise. This one's a non-alcoholic drink with some lemonade and some desert pear syrup and some green apple boba pearls. That one kind of sounds like the, what is it called? Over in Pandora, what is it called? Oh my gosh. Why am I drawing a blank? The Night Blossom. That's what it is. It sounds like that with the desert pear and the green apple. So I really like that. So that sounds really good as well. And then down here we've got our seasonal appetizers. They have the Skull of the Dead with some mojo pork and some cheddar. They kind of look like some quesadillas almost. They have the Alien Invader sliders with some Nashville hot chicken. The zombie egg bites, which are like deviled eggs. The Phantom dumplings. Those look crazy, guys. Wait till you see them. And then they also have the Cursed Mummy sausages. They always love to do something with like hot dogs or sausages here at Jock Lindsey'S, but like I said, we're going to be ordering all of it. And guys, not only is a lot of this food and drink sounding really delicious, I think what's really going to be impressive here is the presentation. Jock Lindsey'S always goes all out on the presentation, and I think we're going to see some of the most impressive presentations yet with this Halloween menu. And I think out of everything, we're going to start by ordering a couple of drinks. We're going to start by ordering 2 drinks. And these are pretty much the 2 drinks with the coolest presentations. This one here is the Cauldron Cooler. It has Hendrick's gin, ginger liqueur, lemon juice, simple syrup, and a butterfly pea extract for $17.50. And this one here is like an interactive cocktail. So we have to pour the little...
Yeah, we have to do it together.
The little, what is this called?
It's an ampule. I call it an ampule, or a beaker, or a...
This is a beaker.
Oh, that's a beaker.
This is a little...
Test tube.
A test tube. You have to pour the test tube into the beaker. You want to do the honors promise?
Well, what if you pour and then I stir?
Okay, that works.
Should that be it? Okay, should we go down here so we can see it?
I'll pour, and then you stir.
right,
Okay, ready?
Let's do it. Our first spooky cocktail.
Our
Let's
first,
see how
I love
spooky
this.
it
I
is.
love an interactive
This
cocktail.
looks concerning.
This is lemon juice, we found out. This is lemon juice here. So I'll
simple
pour the
syrup.
lemon juice, and it's supposed to make it change colors. So
It is.
let's see. We're doing a science experiment. Stir it up, Promise.
How are we doing, lady? Ah!
It's doing it. It's doing it.
Ah, it's purple and pink now.
See, that's what needed to be on camera.
Yes.
Perfect. It is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, should we also sip at the same time?
We're gonna Lady and Tramp it, I guess. It's
tart.
gingery. We both had a different reaction. It is very tart. It's not overly sweet. I'm mainly getting ginger in there.
It tastes like there's a drink in China, I think for the Food and Wine or Festival of the Arts. It's like, it has that butterfly pea syrup in it, and it
Yes.
tastes, have you had it before?
Yes.
It tastes very similar to that.
It has like the boba pearls
Yes,
in it and
it's
the
like
vodka.
white and purple. Yes.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I just usually am not like a ginger beer type of person.
Yeah,
and it's heavy on the
You're
ginger.
right. You definitely get the ginger, and you definitely get a lot of that lemon. It's tart, and it's gingery, and it's strong too. Like there's a lot of liquor in here.
But mainly
For, like,
what we're here
it's like
for.
noon.
Yeah, it's noon and we haven't eaten anything yet. But for real, like for the interaction, like of the fun, that's what you're here for. You're
Exactly.
here for the play of the drink.
I don't love the flavor, and like I wouldn't like necessarily go for this because of the flavor, but because it is so fun and because you get to like play with your drink. I would probably get it again and recommend it just because of that aspect of it, because it's so fun and like you're getting a drink in like a test tube.
Yes.
And I love that part of it. So for that reason, I would say I'd get it again.
I'd get it again just to show off my magic tricks.
Exactly, but like I don't love the taste of it. It's drinkable and it's okay, but it's not something that I really like. So.
Same.
But it's still fun.
I think we'll like the next one a little bit
I do
more.
too. And the next one is the Spike Trap, which has Malibu coconut rum, Stoli vanilla vodka, cream of coconut, and Sprite. And then it's garnished with a ghost marshmallow for $16.50. It's really funny because Promise just tried this, and the first thing she said was she liked the glass. And as I was picking this up to take a video of it, that was the first thing I was thinking. I think the glass fits really well with this drink, and I like that they didn't just use like a plain rocks glass, and they have like a tilted glass. I think it fits perfectly with the theme, and you didn't really like it because you don't like coconut. I really like coconut, so I think I'm gonna like this. Do you like Peeps?
Okay, I really, really like any sort of marshmallow peeps, especially ones of the Halloween variety. And also, because I did just try a drink of this, it's very easy to spill because you don't know like which way is up. Like I've spilled it twice already.
Well, you can have the Peep because I don't like Peeps. I like marshmallows, but I don't love Peeps. All
right, you want me to take it
The
off?
ghost Peep is all yours.
All right, thank you.
But I do want to try this cocktail here. Oh yeah, this one here is all me. It tastes like I should be sitting on a beach drinking this one here. Like this doesn't necessarily give me Halloween cocktail vibes. It definitely fits the ghost theme with the all white, but this is just straight up coconut vibes all around. If you like coconut, this is your drink. It's not strong. It gives you like Malibu coconut rum. Like, you know, that's not really like a strong liquor. That's really what I'm getting here. And it's an easy sipper. Like, this is what I want to sip on while I'm at the beach. So if you like a coconut beachy kind of cocktail, this is for you. And this is for me. I like this one here. Oh, this is so coconutty. I love it. This would be good with like a little bit of a pineapple Dole Whip on it too. This is what, right? Little pineapple Dole Whip. I could get down with this one. I like this one a lot better than the first. Well, we still have two more drinks to get to, one being the non-alcoholic drink, and then we have another with even more Malibu coconut rum. So let's start with that one. This is the Scarab Beetle Essence. This has Siesta Key Silver Rum, Malibu coconut rum, we're doubling up on the rum here, blue curacao, Dole pineapple juice, and grenadine. No, we gotta give this drink a little stir here first. We gotta include the grenadine on the bottom. This is hard to stir because it's so filled. It's filled to the top. I can't even stir it.
They're not skimping.
I know. There's so much. Oh, it's spilling over the top. There we go. Now we're starting to turn purple. There we go. Two color changing drinks. Two color changing drinks at one bar. There we go. Now we're purple.
Now it's almost like black.
It is.
Like a creepy gray.
Let's give it a try. It tastes like exactly like you would expect. It tastes like blue curacao, coconut, and grenadine. It just tastes like a drink you could get at like a college, your local college bar. That one there tastes like a drink that you get when you're like young and in college, like going to a college bar and you want like something really, really basic for the most part, with the grenadine and the blue curacao. And this one had Malibu in it too, right?
Yes.
It had Malibu with the Siesta Key rum.
Yep.
Yeah. This one is pretty basic. In the presentation, you get it with the color change when you stir in the grenadine. But you know what I was thinking about? As soon as I read the drinks on this menu, I was like, you know what? They missed the mark just a little bit. There was a prime opportunity to have a pumpkin espresso martini on this menu. Espresso martinis are all the crave these days, and you know they're my favorite drink. And nowhere on property has a pumpkin espresso martini. Sometimes Megan over at the Bellevue Lounge can make it for you, but we have a whole Halloween bar. I feel like this is the perfect spot for a pumpkin espresso martini.
And what if instead of beans, there were like little candy corns on top? That would be so cute.
Wait, that is like, okay, we're just feeding the Hangar bar here ideas. And I feel like if they were to take like one drink off the menu, it could be this one. It's like the least inventive, in my opinion. The presentation's the least cool, and the ingredients are really, really basic. So I could skip it. And we've also got to have a little fun mocktail on the menu. So this is the Snake Egg Surprise. It's got Simply Lemonade, lime juice, desert pear syrup, and green apple boba pearls for $6.75. Now this is the one that I was talking about earlier that looks just like and is probably going to taste just like the Night Blossom. They've even got like the same boba pearls on there as the Night Blossom, and that color is just the exact same. Our server was letting us know that you can also add alcohol into this drink if you wanted to. So if you didn't want the mocktail, if you wanted to make it like the Rum Blossom, like they have over in Animal Kingdom, you can do that here. And like I said, I like the Night Blossom, so I expect this to be pretty tasty. It literally tastes identical to the Night Blossom. So, while it's good, and I really enjoy it, I wish they did something like a little different, you know? They already have a drink identical to this, but just like frozen. So it's good, but I feel like they could have got a little more creative here, in a way. If you're looking for a mocktail, I mean, it's still good, but I feel like it could have been a little more creative with this one. Okay, well, now that we have tried every single drink, all 4 of them, I am pretty hungry, so I think we're gonna get to all of the food. There are 5 different food items, and of course, like I said, we are ordering every single one of them. It's happening. Our first food is here, our dumplings. Oh, the big reveal, the big reveal. Wow. Those are some interesting dumplings, thank you. And you may be wondering, what the heck is that? These are actually the Phantom Dumplings. They're chicken and pork dumplings wrapped in rice paper and served with teriyaki dipping sauce for $14. You know what? It's like literally a meatball on a stick with rice paper that looks like something else that I won't mention, but I'll leave it up to your imagination.
Yeah, I want like the one with the least amount of like rice paper, which like looks back here.
Yeah. Okay, leave me all the other ones with all the rice paper.
But look at this. It's almost like, what is that movie where their like
to each
eyes bleed like black? It's like The Ring or Stranger Things.
I don't even know.
All right. What is this called again?
What is this called? It's a dumpling. But it's not even a dumpling. It's a meatball on a stick.
All right, we're definitely seeing a ghost theme. They love having spooky ghosts. They gave us a little teriyaki dipping sauce to drown our ghost in. So I think we have to dip it.
Yeah, we've got to dunk.
And dink it and sink it.
Dunk. Oh, it's a thick teriyaki.
Oh, yeah.
It's dripping down my ghost paper.
All right,
cheers.
take it. Do we just
Oh,
do
they
the,
stuck together.
the whole thing?
I guess. I think it's a one biter.
All right, here we go.
I'm dying because that is definitely not a one biter.
No.
At first, the rice paper was like sticking to my mouth, and I was like, oh no. But then once I kind of started chewing it, it got better, right?
Yeah, I had to pull a little bit of the rice paper off because it was almost getting like
It was like gummy, yeah.
gelatinous and gummy a little bit. But the flavor of the dumpling, I'm kind of
The meat is
for.
good.
It said chicken and pork, but the pork is almost like a pork sausage.
Yes.
So it has like a little spice. I was thinking it wasn't going to have much seasoning, but it really does.
Yeah, you were thinking it was just going to be the meat, but no,
Yeah.
there's definitely plenty of seasoning and plenty of other flavors in there. And you're right, at first that rice paper, it was taking over my mouth.
So maybe just do it in 2 bites. Like it's
Cut it in half or something, but it was too much at first. This one is going to be rough because that meatball is tiny and there's so much rice paper on there. But definitely take it in bites and you'll be fine. It was rough at first, but after that, after you get through it, and that sauce is really
I was
good.
just about to say,
you need a
the
little bit more
creaminess.
sauce
Yeah.
to like kind of help with the dryness of the rice paper. And since there's not enough like filling to rice paper ratio,
yeah.
the rice paper kind of like dries your mouth out.
I think all they really need to do is cut the rice paper in half.
But like, and I know they do it because it like the presentation and it's really fun, and I really love the presentation of this. I think it's so much fun. But yeah, like the amount of rice paper could be toned down a bit, but then that would ruin the presentation. So I don't know. It's really fun. It's ridiculously expensive at $14 for 5 of these.
And for them, I wouldn't ghost these. Definitely get these.
I think they're tasty and they're really fun though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would probably get these again just because they're so fun. Well, after those dumplings, the rest of the food has started coming out as well, and I gotta say, everything is looking really good to no surprise. Again, I was saying the presentation for a lot of this food is gonna be quite impressive. I think out of this new food, I want to try these cursed mummy sausages first. And when these were brought over to our table, it actually played a little sound when they lifted up the lid. I don't know if my mic picked up on it. Oh! But these are mini smoked sausages wrapped in puff pastry and served with a pomegranate mustard sauce for $14. I wouldn't say these are much of mini sausages. These are almost like full-length hot dogs for $14. And these are like the same price as those dumplings that we ate previously. The same amount, 5 dumplings, 5 sausages, and these seem like a way better deal. You know, you're getting 5 and 5, same amount, but these are like 5, again, full-length hot dogs. So this seems like a better deal for the same price. So I don't know how they came up with the pricing on this. Again, super fun presentation here. Like I said, they always love doing some type of hot dog situation. For the holidays, I believe they put like hot dogs in a wreath, and those are always really good. And they always have, I believe it's like a cranberry mustard served with them. So now we have a pomegranate mustard, and I love a mustard. So I'm curious to see how this mustard is gonna be. We'll grab our little mummy here. Look at him, all wrapped up. We've got the eyes as well. They drew little eyes on him. We gotta go for a dunk in our mustard. Get a bunch of that. I love like a whole grain mustard too, and this is definitely a whole grain mustard. And I also love that they're using like a puff pastry opposed to just like a crescent dough wrapper. Let's try it out. You know, I really like these little mummy sausages here. The puff pastry is really nice and flaky, and the sausages do have a different flavor than just like your normal basic hot dog. They're tasty. And I know Promise didn't like that pomegranate mustard sauce, but I actually really like it. It's a little fruity, but it's also super vinegary. Like it has a really good vinegary flavor, more vinegary than a normal mustard. And those whole mustard seeds, I like. It's a little potent if you eat it on its own, but when you kind of get it with the hot dogs, with the sausages, I think it pairs well. You know what it kind of tastes like? There's like cabbage under here. It kind of tastes like a German like mustard that you would kind of eat with like a cabbage. I don't know. I like it. I like the pairing. And this is like perfect for kids as well. If you're like bringing kids to the Halloween bar here, they might not like the mustard, but they'll definitely like these sausages here. I think this is great. Again, it's super fun, great presentation. And I like the combo here. Jock loves his hot dogs and sausages, and I like Jock's hot dogs and sausages too. Now, there is, of course, one food I will unfortunately not be trying today. Those are these zombie eye bites. Something actually really interesting happened when they were brought over to our table.
That's a little cutie.
Beetles. What is this one?
We'll find out.
Oh, I'm scared.
It says dried beetles on this one on the box. All right,
I'm a little nervous for what's inside here.
Oh, interactive.
Wait, that one moved. That one was actually
The
freaking.
beetles are alive.
They are alive.
Stop. Wasn't that crazy, guys? It looked like a beetle on top was like actually moving and jumping out when he opened the box. I don't know. It was like perfectly creepy. It couldn't have gone any better if you're asking me. And honestly, after looking at these, they're so creepy. I'm kind of glad I'm not eating one of them. But these zombie eye bites are traditional deviled eggs with crispy fried chicken and black olives for $17. And since I'm not trying them, Promise, am I missing out on anything? Are they? What do you think?
You didn't miss them jumping out at us when they unleashed them. It like was full movement. Here's the thing. I think it's a really interesting play on deviled eggs because there really is a full chicken nugget at the bottom of this. So it's like the chicken before the egg or the egg before the chicken.
And it doesn't look like a regular Disney nugget. It looks like a legit like hand-breaded nugget. Look at that nugget under there. It actually looks really good. I gotta admit, guys, I am quite tempted to try this deviled egg despite the mayo in there, but it looks good.
It was really good. I will say it tastes like your normal deviled egg, although the topping does have kind of a sriracha flair, giving it a little bit of a kick. But all in all, I really liked it, and especially because Jock Lindsey's, they always do a deviled egg.
They always do
so,
an
like,
egg.
To have a Halloween deviled egg, they gotta do it.
And they look super creepy too. And they have like maggots under there.
It's very creepy.
I love the maggots that they have under the box. So of course, again, the presentation is just so on point with these eggs here. And they give you a lot of them too. I don't know how anyone could eat all these. You gotta bring a whole family to eat all these eggs. But out of everything today, out of all of the drinks, out of all of the food, the thing that I am most excited to try are the Alien Invader sliders. These have crispy Nashville hot fried chicken, sliced provolone, dill pickle slices on a cheddar chive biscuit with queen olives for $16. How cool does this look? And I could get behind anything on a cheddar biscuit. A cheddar and chive biscuit, it just reminds me of a Red Lobster biscuit, and yeah, I could just get behind anything that is served to me on one of those. And it was funny, my friend Dom, I was talking to my friend Dom about this earlier, and he said this reminded him of the Mr. Toad burger that they served. Where did they serve it? Was it at Cosmic Rays, maybe? I forget. Somewhere in the Magic Kingdom for the 50th anniversary where they had like the dill pickle for the tongue. But they definitely took inspiration from that for this little slider that they've got going on here. But it is definitely so fun, and I love the use of the cheddar chive biscuit. I feel like we should eat the back of his head first. It's the most humane way to do it. Cheers. Promise is recording just across the way over there so we could eat at the same time. And as I took a bite, she took a bite at the same time, and we were both like nodding back and forth at each other. We were like, yeah, this is so good. Okay, so here's what we've got going on with this biscuit. We've got a fried chicken thigh, and this chicken thigh is actually very crispy, very tasty, and very good. There is not much Nashville hot sauce on here. I would actually go as far as saying I really don't taste any heat whatsoever. On a spice scale, I'd say it's like a 2 or 3 out of 10. Like, there is not much heat on this at all. I don't know if we just got like a non-spicy batch or what, but if you're worried about heat, I'm not really tasting any heat on this whatsoever. We've got our slice of provolone, which really melts into the chicken and adds a nice layer of flavor. The game changer for this for me is the pickle. I think that if the pickle was not on this, it wouldn't be as good. The pickle is so good on here. And then the other thing that is like makes this is of course that biscuit. I love Red Lobster biscuits, and I feel like a lot of times when you order like a cheddar and chive biscuit out at a restaurant or something, you always order it in hopes that it's going to taste like a Red Lobster biscuit, because as much as you don't want to admit that, like, you know, like a Red Lobster it sets the standard for like a cheddar biscuit. It truly does. And whenever I order a cheddar biscuit out, you always hope that it's going to taste like Red Lobster. And you're always like, oh, it's good. It tastes like a homemade, fresher version, but it just never really meets that level of like buttery tastiness. I actually feel like this actually like meets that level for like the first time ever. Like this biscuit is on par with Red Lobster. Would you agree?
Yeah, I don't want Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. I want Jock Lindsey'S Cheddar Bay biscuits.
No, like
they're so
this
good.
is an amazing cheddar biscuit. It's on par with Red Lobster, which is the highest of compliments that I could give a cheddar biscuit. For real. I'm not even joking. That is an amazing cheddar biscuit. So it's like the perfect vessel for this amazing sandwich here. I could definitely use a little more heat because, like I said, did you taste any heat at all?
No, to me it wasn't fully Nashville hot. It had the Nashville crisp on there and the pickle. You got to have the pickle for the Nashville, but I would have liked a little spicy.
I had like no spice at all. So if this had a little more spice, it'd be even better. But out of everything we've tried today, drinks, food, this is the winner. This is something that I would come back here. $8 per slider here. Little steep. They are big. They are big. This is definitely easily like a meal for one person, or it's a good appetizer to share. $8 for one though. A little steep, but like I will definitely be coming back during the Halloween season to get these sliders at least one more time. At least. At the very least. Because these are amazing. Well, we just have one more food left to try. These are the Skull of the Dead. They kind of look like mini quesadillas. They have mojo pork, cheddar, and they're stuffed inside a flour tortilla, served with pickle de gallo for $16. We've got 4 of these skull quesadillas here, and they don't look like they have that much filling in them, if I'm being honest. They look to be a little stingy with the filling there, and they're served with this little syringe of, we found out it's harissa mustard. Again, more mustard. I love mustard, and I definitely see the pickles in this little pico de gallo that they've got going on here. I see maybe some jalapenos or some serrano peppers and some tomatoes and some pickles.
And the harissa mustard is actually the same thing that's on the little deviled eggs.
This is what's
as
on
well.
the eggs.
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing.
Okay. Well, I like to see it. We've got to get some of our little mustard here. I'm scared this is gonna all come out at once. Oh no. Okay, that was way better than expected. Let's try out our little quesadilla. I feel like almost all of the flavor in this dish is coming from the syringe of sauce and the pickle de gallo, which, I mean, I guess that's fine because I do really like this sauce. It does have a good vinegary kick. It's very vinegary again, which is good for me because I love a very vinegary mustard, and the pickle de gallo is good as well. But when it comes down to it, I do think this is just a very basic pork quesadilla that doesn't have quite enough filling. They did get them quite crispy on the outside, which I could always appreciate, and I feel like I could use a little bit more cheese in here personally. It's a weird combo to have like mustard and pickles with a pork quesadilla. I like it, and I think it's good, but I feel like they could have gone a different route that maybe would have been a bit better. Like, you know, they serve really good beer cheese here. I feel like with maybe filling this syringe with beer cheese and dyeing it red, I feel like that would have been really good because they have the beer cheese with the charcuterie pretzel. I feel like that would have maybe not only like been a better combination with the quesadillas, but it also could have like fit the theme. You know, they could have dyed it red so it fit in. I don't know. I feel like that would have been a little bit of a better pairing, personally. It's a little basic, but you know, it's good. I enjoy it. I just don't think it's something I would get again, mainly because I think I enjoy the other things more, especially that biscuit. I still have a little bit of it left, so I'm definitely going to be going back for that. So out of everything, I might enjoy this the least. I know, Promise, like, this was her favorite because she loves pork and quesadillas.
I just love quesadillas and Mexican food.
You do.
I do understand what you're saying. This is kind of like their kids' meal.
Yeah.
This is like for your non-picky eaters. Everything else kind of has like a crazier flavor profile, where this is classic, basic.
As long as you don't put the mustard and the
Yeah,
pickles on it.
it's super
This is like
simple.
an easy kids meal, just like the hot dogs. But I'm just going back for those biscuit sliders. That's all I'm thinking about. Well, what's beautiful weather we are having. Crazy. The perfect way to close out our Halloween Hangar Bar day with a thunderstorm getting pelted with rain. It's only right. This is really giving us all the spooky vibes. But while we are undercover, let's just close it out right here. Some of the things we tried today were great. Some of the things we tried today were just okay. But everything we tried today, for the most part, was really fun and had a really great presentation. And I really like what they did with Jock Lindsey'S Halloween bar. I thought it was just really fun, and I love that they brought something different here. I love that we have a Halloween bar on property. You know, I mentioned the holiday bar in the beginning of this video, and I like that they're doing something fun for the Halloween season. It's something different, it's something unique that, you know, you can't really find at many other places. I think it's perfect, and I think it's just what Disney Springs kind of needed. So I love the idea. I love where they're going with this, and I hope it sticks around. I hope they bring it back next year as well. I know I will definitely be back again this Halloween season. I'll definitely be back again for those biscuits. Oh my God, it's starting to rain sideways. We might have to go back inside. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I thought it was really, really fun. Like I said, I'll definitely be back, and you guys should definitely check it out if you're going to be coming to Disney World during Halloween. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon. If you enjoy honest Disney food reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got a ton more Disney Halloween food videos coming your way. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.